Hello everyone, welcome back to Smithies 11. This is episode 9 of my FIFA 16 Ultimate Team series, where I use a team full of Smiths, and we're going to see how far we can take them in the Ultimate Team divisions. Now we're in Division 7 at the moment, doing alright, 3 wins from 6 games, and our featured player this episode will be Tommy Smith. And this is the right back Tommy Smith rather than the centre back, but we've been playing him at centre back just to make it a little bit more confusing. But he looks good with that plus 10 all attributes card. Good pace, good defensive stats, and also good passing and dribbling. So we'll see what he can do. We're not going to use that plus 10 all attributes card on him for this first game of the episode though. We're just putting a silver pace card on Corey. We've still got the silver pace card on Naismith left over from the last episode. He didn't come off the bench. So we'll see what we can do in this first game. There's our opponent, and wow, that's a good looking team. Benzema up top. Definitely going to be a battle, but we'll see what Smithies 11 can do. In the 5th minute I gave away this foul. Clumsy challenge, didn't mean anything in it. Gave away a dangerous free kick in a dangerous position. Rakitic stepped up and smashed it home. Nothing we could do. We're down 1-0 inside 6 minutes. And we're going to have to turn this game around. I was lucky not to concede there. The ball ending up in the back of the net, again with Rakitic, but he was offside after the deflection. Jimmy Smith had a good run there, and it ended up with Matt, who scuffed the shot, and that could have tied the game up. Managed to stay goal side of my man with this dangerous dribble, but penalty was given away. Rakitic stepped up. He's dominating me at the moment, but he fires wide, and it's still 1-0. Benzema's not happy with that. Probably wanted the penalty for himself. I had a good chance there. Michael Smith falling over himself, and I got the ball in the back of the net, but there was an offside from earlier in the play. Pretty unlucky there. Despite struggling in this opening half, I hadn't given up. And Jimmy Smith put in a great ball, found Matt. Matt puts the ball in the net. We've tied the game up before half time. Didn't expect to be in this position playing this good looking team, but Smithies 11 are not out of it. It's 1-1. Benzema came close, but Smithies saved the day, hitting the ball over the net. And it was a triple change from both teams at half time. Both teams thinking they could win this, but we're going to have to see how the second half went. Jimmy Smith put in this great ball. Mikhail Smith able to head it to Naismith, who should have taken another touch. Not the best shot in this situation. Jimmy passed the ball on to Nathan here, who got the ball into the box, and it just kind of bounced around, and Mikhail Smith found himself at the end of it. Don't know what happened there. It was missed by 3 players, it popped over the top. Mikhail Smith heads it into the back of the net, and Smithies 11 have taken a shock 2-1 lead after going down so early. My opponent didn't give up though. Griezmann having a good chance there, forcing a save from Smithies. Griezmann had another chance from outside the box, firing just wide, so Smithies 11 managed to hold on for the victory. A famous 2-1 win against a really high-class opposition, and we're definitely happy to come away with the 3 points there. Nathan Smith had a great game, 8.4 rating. Goals came from Mikhail Smith and Matt Smith, and the assists came from Jimmy Smith and Nathan Smith, both on the left side. That's where our play was coming from. It's good to see us get another 3 points. That's 12 points from 7 games in the division, and we're looking good. Hopefully we can take it to the next level and get promotion. For this second game, we are going to use that plus 10 all attributes gold on Tommy Smith. We'll also use a silver pace card on Naismith. Here's our opponent. Pretty good looking team. See how we fare. I had a great chance on 16 minutes. Matt Smith heading the ball through down to Michael. but he fired it straight at the keeper. Easy save. My opponent tried a long shot following a corner, but Smithies was able to catch the ball and barrel through an opponent at the same time. Had a long shot chance here, Jonathan, but probably ambitious from him. Then my opponent had one last chance for the half. Deflection, but Smithies was there for the save. Made the triple substitution at half time. Three usual suspects brought onto the field. Then some poor defending there allowed my opponent to get through, only to hit the post and cleared by Nathan. But my opponent started to take over now. A left foot shot just spraying wide there, but from a corner. Brought the ball down and fired it in the top corner, and there was absolutely nothing I could do about that. I didn't give up though, and Naismith had a good run here, beat one man and into the box, and just firing too high. From a corner I managed to get a header, but just went wide again from Naismith. It looked like it was going to be one of those days. And the game was put out of reach in the 82nd minute here with another good goal, and that was how it ended, 2-0. Disappointing loss. So 4 wins and 4 losses from 8 games in the division. 2 games remaining, still needing the 1 win for promotion. So chasing that final win in the last game of the episode, we've got a silver pace card on Naismith and a silver pace card on Corey. And there's my opponent, one of the best teams we've come across really, with Cavani up front and good players all round, no weaknesses. An early chance in the 4th minute, Jimmy making a good tackle in the midfield, then just putting it into the box. It fell down to Matt, and Matt was able to finish past the keeper. So 1-0 to Smithies 11 early on. Could we hang on for the promotion? Matt Smith's been a good player up front. Doesn't have much speed, but that's not what it's all about. He was denied a second in the 22nd minute. He saved just parried wide by the keeper. Then from the corner, just dribbled it into the box and was pushed out of the way, and that is a clear penalty. Smithies 11 with a chance to double their advantage. He was just running on the spot there. Rodriguez, the offender. So Allen came through. He's got our highest penalties in our starting 11. And he scores at 2-0 for Smithies 11. Great start for this game. Still a long way to go though. Could definitely feel the pressure, and my opponent in the 29th minute brought the deficit back to 1, going through my defence. Lucas finishing past Smithies. Bit too easy there. And then a poor clearance gave him another great opportunity just after and almost coughed up the lead. I did in fact cough up the lead from the corner. David Luiz coming through, not with his head but with his feet. 2-2, Smithies 11 have choked away the lead. But not for long, because there comes Michael Smith with a goal. 3-2 to Smithies 11 just on half time. It was a lovely through ball and a lovely finish. But the half wasn't done. Had a corner and another foul in the box. Rodriguez the offender again, and that ponytail, he's not happy. Alan Smith stepped up to try to score his second of the game. Went the other way, scores at 4-2 to Smithies 11. 6 goals in the first half. Had another 2-goal lead. Just had to remain composed this time and not cough it up for the second time in the game. Half time I brought on Naismith and Michael Smith because this was a game I really wanted to win. I did not want to lose after being 2 goals ahead at half time. And the substitution immediately paid off. Jonathan putting in Michael Smith, who managed to pass the ball over to Naismith, and Naismith finished it off 5-2 to Smithies 11. 5 goals for Smithies 11. You don't see that every day. And when you concede 5 goals to Smithies 11, you're usually not happy and you've probably had enough of the game for the day. So that's how it ended, 5-2 to Smithies 11, getting the victory we needed to get promotion to the next division. What a win. Goals for Naismith, Matt, Michael, and 2 penalties for Alan, and assists for Michael and Corey. There was only had 6 shots to score those 5 goals, so it was really clinical performance, and there we have it. 15 points, enough for automatic promotion. We'll have 1 game to try to win the title. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're interested in following the series, make sure you hit subscribe, and otherwise I'll see you again next time. Hopefully we can win this Division 7 title, and either way, we're going up to Division 6.